Good morning and welcome to day 9 of Vlogmas. So, I kind of feel like the Queen here this morning with a tree beside me, and I'm going to do my Christmas Day announcement. Oh, the lights did flash. Oh, look at that. So, we've gone with a little pink, white, silver and gold theme on the tree. I used to always do this when I had my first house because, everything had to be perfect and matchy and everything. So every year I used to have like a theme on the Christmas tree. So if the balls didn't suit the theme, they stayed in the attic and new balls were bought. So it's actually really good fun going through the big box of Christmas baubles every year, because I have memories of, when I used to do things all matchy. And I said to Keris yesterday, do you know what? Let's do a matchy tree. So we're all pink, white and gold. I'm here, I have the companions of the two dogs this morning, and Lola's very put out because she managed to get beside me and then he kind of burst his way in between. So he's sitting down behind me now. Lola, if you sit on the edge, you'll fall. You know that. So yes, we're back in the land of the living, as in we've got internet back, so I feel reconnected to everybody. I've caught up on emails this morning. I've scrolled slightly through Instagram, but not too much. I'm trying to break the habit of too much scrolling. I know, Lola, don't worry. I know he's there. And what else have I done this morning? I've made my coffee in another gorgeous cup that I have. This was another present. Oh God, there's the very flashy lights. No, Lola, come on, stop. So yes, Vlogmas day 9. So Vlogmas day 8, I actually, do you know what, I'm actually so glad I had yesterday off. I've now got 2 dogs under the one arm. You'd think they never got attention, wouldn't you? Honestly, you do. So yeah, yesterday was actually a really lovely day off, and to be honest, I didn't realise I needed a day off so badly, and when I was forced into it yesterday, it wasn't a bad thing. So the house looks slightly more kept. I've done some cleaning and the ironing and all of that, and we've got the Christmas tree up, which I'm really thrilled about. And I managed to upload day 8 last night, I managed to upload day 7 last night, edit day 8, and that went up at 8 o'clock this morning. So yeah, it's a little bit disjointed. So as I was editing last day 8's vlog, I thought, God, that's very confusing, because we've got a real tree, we've put it outside, and we've put up an artificial tree. Like, what the hell, what's she at? So the plan was to get a real tree on Saturday. So Jason will be here on Saturday. He's flying back in tomorrow night. And we were going to go on Saturday and get a real tree, put it up in the hall like we always do. And myself and Keris were going to put this up just as it really is Christmas, because I don't feel like it's Christmas. So it still doesn't feel like Christmas. I mean, I have this tree here beside me and I still don't feel Christmassy. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, this was going to be like the interim tree between no tree and the real tree. So yeah, we'll put up the real tree at the weekend. I'm so looking forward to that. I have to do an awful lot of tidying up in the hall because it's full of fabrics at the moment. So I have to do a lot of tidying to be able to make room for the real tree. So, and I always feel like, the actual real grown tree is the real tree. Now I had to quickly stop to press a button on the lights, not to have those mad flashing lights going on. So Andrea, what is that lovely top you're wearing today? So this is the Viola top by Forget Me Not Patterns. So I was really lucky to be asked to pattern test this top because Jo, who is the designer behind Forget Me Not Patterns, is just a whiz. I just love her designs, and she knows I love her designs. So if you remember my obsession with the Forget Me Not Valerie dress, oh, I have a stray hair, the joys of menopause. I'll have to get the tweezers to that after a bit. So my obsession with the Forget-Me-Not Valerie dress just went on and went on. Now, very sadly, I can't wear them at the moment. Number one, because I've grown a little bit. And number two, I can't do up the zip at the back. And that's number one, because I've grown a little bit. And number two, because I can't reach around with the gammy arm. So, I mean, if I get into it, I can't get out of it. I'm just wearing it until somebody can get me out of it. So they're all like filed away in the when my gammy arm isn't gammy anymore section of the wardrobe, and when I haven't grown as much as I have section of the wardrobe as well. Yeah, that's a very full part of the wardrobe. But anyway, this is the Viola top. And what I really like about Joe's patterns is they are simple, classic lines with a little bit of a twist. Yeah, I know, Lola. Yeah. So this is like your t-shirty top, but with a really cool pleated. Look at all those little pleats. There's one here, there's another there, there. And it's got a really, look at that lovely shaped neckline. So there's a collarless version and a collared version. I made the collared one because I do love like to be cozy around the back of my neck this time of the year. And this is made from a modal soft sweat fabric, so it's really cozy. I've got a vest top on underneath it at the moment because I generally always wear a vest top. This comes from really being cold and wearing the layers. And number two, I was always a big fan of the Trini and Susanna programs, so you know how to dress for your size and shape and whatever. And I have just got into the whole Trini and Susanna thing of, you know, wearing a top and then having like the white top there. And yeah, I love doing that. I love putting like another little colour underneath, and I find that kind of works. Just makes me feel like my outfit looks a little bit nicer. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, but it's my little habit anyway. So yeah, this is my first version. I've made a second one as well because I had to make a few little adjustments to fit me. So this pattern launched yesterday. I missed the launch obviously because I wasn't on the internet, and I have to post pictures today of my actual one. So I love it with the jeans. Like, it's just, I think it's like, you know, quirky cash. I just really like it. It's not fitted around here, which I like, but there's a centre seam down the back which gives it a little bit of a curve, and I always have that like sway back adjustment to do. So it kind of sorted all of that out for me. So yeah, so if you have a little bum, it's got that little curve at the back, and if you're a bit conscious about the midriff, then yeah, there's no clinginess. It's clingy free, which is great, and it's a bit quirky. I kind of think, you know, you could make this out of loads of different fabrics and it would just make it look smart or cash. You could make it in like a sequinedy fabric for Christmas and it'd be nice. I was kind of thinking that I might try one out of the faux Angora that I washed yesterday. I think it would actually work. So it looks like a very complicated design with all these pleats, and honestly, the pattern piece, when you see it, it is the weirdest shape ever. I don't know how she actually designed it. It is so cool. Now, I read the instructions and I thought, blah, 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 blah. They didn't go in. But she has a video on how to do all the pleating. And it's really only 3 or 4 pleats and a few dots to match. And then all of a sudden, you've magicked up this really cool, like, pleated front. And I love the fact that it comes over here at an angle. So it's really nice. I really love it. I had to make a narrow shoulder adjustment because the shoulder was just too far out on me. I have narrow shoulders and small feet, and that's about as far as the like petiteness goes on me. So yeah, when I used to read the books or watch the programs for that Trini and Susanna had out, and you know, they'd give you all the details and all the hints and tips on how to dress the best for like a petite person. They didn't really work on me because I'm not really a petite person. I'm just short. That's it. And yeah, I've never been like one of the little waif petite people, so that just didn't work for me. So yeah, you have to sort of spend a lot of time kind of, you know, gathering your own hints and tricks on how to dress yourself and what you feel comfortable in. And I like something pretty plain, colourful, she says, in a navy top, and yeah, something with a bit of quirkiness. So I love an old frill, I love something like this, I love Joe's other pattern, which is the iris tee, which has the short sleeve but the little pleats there, and it's really cool. It also has the long sleeve one with the gathers here, really nicely fitted. I love the Valerie dress because it's got the little fluted sleeve, and the rest of it is pretty plain. Yeah, I just love her designs. And she also has that lovely free pattern that I haven't made yet, and it is the Vera top, and that has like the statement sleeve into the cuff. There's a few I haven't tried yet because I just know that they won't work for me. So there's a lovely wrap dress, but there's too many pleats, there's just too much going on, and I feel it would make me look as wide as I'm tall, and yeah, I'm not gravitating towards it. So you know what, if you don't love it when you see it, is there any point? So I've made my second version of this in a burnt orange, same fabric. Love it. I'll have pictures on my Instagram today if you'd like to have a look. And I made it during the week when I made the skirt, the canvas skirt. And I made the canvas skirt really to go with the top for the pattern test. And yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm dying to see like all the hashtags today on Instagram, but I'm not going to spend the day scrolling on it either, she says. So I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee and I'm going to get on with my day, and we'll see what happens. I'll take up the camera later on if there's anything worth kind of filming. So I'll catch you all a bit later on.
The tea yesterday, the toffee one, oh, that was yummy. Really, really nice tea.
So today I have had a surprise visitor of the lovely Jenny. You can say hello, Jenny.
Hello everybody, happy Vlogmas.
So us girls, as in me and Karis, Wanda, Mindy's hiding somewhere. We're going to do a little bit of sewing now.
She's
back there.
She's somewhere in the
We
corner.
haven't been in here before, so it's all very new. So Mindy, or Wanda's mad to go. Oh, look at that. Okay. Karis is making a cardigan as a gift, and I'm keeping her company, so I'm just going to sew up some knickers. What's new?